Yo, 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 yo. What's up, man? It's your boy LD, the kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man, listen, we about to talk about this Canelo versus Berlanga, man. And if you guys can hear me, let me know. If you guys can't hear me, let me know. I'm trying out this new mic, so let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Canelo versus Belonga, man. I feel like, oh, you know what? Before we get to the Canelo versus Belonga, let me get to the intro. So before we get to my thoughts about the whole Canelo versus Belonga situation, let me get to the intro. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
It's your boy Drew Drew. Shout out LD the Kid.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get your info, cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man, y'all, as y'all can tell, I'm not in the studio today. I'm actually out and about. And I wanted to come to you guys a little earlier today, man. So I don't know how to work the whole from the mobile app thing, and I'm not actually in the studio. So today's just gonna be a show, man. We on the road today, man. He says Canelo Can you hear me real good, Andrew? What up, Andrew? We ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Can you hear me real good? He says Canelo is ducking little gender. I hope Edgar splits his melon. Yo, man, you know what? I went back and I watched a couple of Belonga fights, and let me tell you, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Perfect. Okay, cool, my guy. That's cool. That's cool. Anyway, man, where you been at though, Andrew? We ain't seen you in a while, bro. Like you be going missing in action, bro. You been missing a lot, bro. I'm not in the studio today, but I just wanted to come to y'all today early, man. Let's talk about this Belonga situation, man. I feel like Canelo, I ain't gonna say he ducking him, but I just feel like he probably feel like Benavidez is just not ready. But this is not a fight that the people want to see. And when they asked Canelo, they said, Canelo, what about they said, uh-oh, I think I messed up the mic. Hopefully I didn't mess up the mic. Let me know y'all if the mic messed up, man. We not in the studio today. We doing it mobile today, man. Which I'm gonna probably start coming early, a little early, man. I told y'all I'm gonna start getting more shows out early, man. But my boy says Canelo is ducking gender. I hope Edgar splits his melon. He says, perfect. He says, I check in on the channel all the time. Your mic is good, bro. Appreciate you, man. Dang, I ain't got no buttons, no bum 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 out in the studio. but shout out to my boy Andrew 123, man. Hey man, I don't know if he ducking him, bro, but it definitely comes off as if he's ducking him, man. I do give you that much. It does come off as if he's ducking him, bro. Because when they asked Canelo, they said, Canelo, what fight do you? What makes you? They said, what makes you pick this fight instead of the David Benavidez fight? Because you know the media's gonna ask you. Canelo repeats and says, "Cause I think it's a good fight." Bro, this is not a good fight. This is not the fight that we want to see. We want to see Canelo versus David Benavidez. That is the fight that we want to see. And not only that, bro, you going up you're going up against the UFC. I believe the UFC is going to win this this particular showdown, man. I believe the UFC is going to win this particular showdown, man. My boy Andrew says he thinks that Canelo is ducking him. He says Canelo is ducking little gender. I hope Edgar splits his melon. Dang. Yo, my boy say he says I can't stand Canelo, bro. My boy Andrew 123 says, I can't stand Canelo, bro. Bro, I can't stand him neither, man. And the fact that he's not fighting David Benavidez is not making it better. Like I was starting to like gain respect for Canelo. You know, he fought Mugia. He fought who was the fight before that? He fought Charlo. And I just knew like we were going to get David Benavidez next. And unfortunately, bro, we did and unfortunately, bro, we didn't get the David Benavidez fight next. So it's really unfortunate, man. It's really, really unfortunate that we didn't get the Canelo fight next. I really felt like we deserved the David Benavidez versus Canelo fight. And then not only that, you're going up against the UFC, O'Malley, and the whole UFC, Dana White. This is their first time in Vegas in the Fear. Bro, it's no way that Canelo is going to win that battle. I don't think Canelo is going to win that battle, but I mean, who knows, man? Who's going to win that battle, man? I really feel like the UFC is going to put on a major card. I also seen that. You know what's so crazy though? I don't know if you peep game on this though, Andrew. You know what's so crazy? Canelo said that this is an exciting fight, and this is the first time I ever seen a PBC press conference. This is the first time I ever seen a PBC press conference and them say like the tickets are on sale. Tickets are on sale like right now. Like they want people to go. And then I figured out that the UFC tickets are on sale as well. So they had a press conference the day the tickets went on sale, which is really crazy, man. So yeah, man. I mean, I really feel like this is gonna be an interesting fight, man. But overall, man, we just gotta see what happens, man. Is Berlanga gonna really be the one that bring it to Canelo? Like it's not. It's the Canelo fight is just not exciting at all, bro. It's just not exciting. And for me, it's just like, man, why would I pay attention to this? Like, it's just not exciting, man. He says, I won't watch. See, I gotta read the comments down there because I can't see it up there. So he says, I won't watch Canelo fight unless he fight Bivol, David Benavidez, or Bud. Man, you know what's so crazy, bro? I think right now you know what? So you know who? See, we will be excited for this fight, but the thing is, so right now it was supposed to be Canelo versus Earl Spence, bro. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And then Turkey Al already came out and said that. Well, Canelo said if the money is right, but Turkey Al said something I read online when he was saying something like he's not sending Canelo the offer or something like that. He says, "Oh, see, shout out to my boy Daniel. Daniel, man, I'm not in the studio, so I ain't got the buttons and stuff, man. I'm doing it on my mobile phone, so uh, I'm on the go today. And I know I'm taking into mind that you're gonna be working here soon with your shift. I know you say your shift gonna change, so I'm trying to start bringing it to you guys a little earlier, man. So I think the early shows is gonna be more mobile like this. You know what I mean? I gotta get with Flash and see how to do the background. You know what I'm saying? To block out the background. But my boy Daniel says Turkey Alashish is moving from Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. I don't want it anymore. Yeah. Hey, he's seen how. Hey, I wouldn't want it no more neither. After I seen how hard Crawford struggled with Israel Madramal. Like, and Canelo is the even bigger guy and an even sharper puncher. Like, do you think that fight dimmed the lights for a Canelo fight, or do you think it, do y'all think like it just dimmed the lights? Yeah, because had he won, do you think he would have entertained it? You got to remember too, Turkey Al is a rival right now because he's hosting the UFC card. He's hosting the UFC card and in September for the UFC, and Canelo him they both fighting on the same thing. But Canelo didn't dismiss it. Canelo said if the money is right, then he'll fight him. He just said if the money is right. So we still can't back down from that. Shout out to my boy Tom. Tom, what up, man? I ain't seen you in a good little minute, bro. Tom says, likable, I'm back and home. I was on my vacation. My pit bull took a bad loss. Yeah, man. Pit bull took a bad loss. But you know what's so crazy? I predicted Pitbull was gonna lose. I said this particular card is gonna be a card of upset, and so I already knew Pitbull was gonna lose, man. I already knew Pitbull was gonna lose. Unfortunately, bro, like I already knew Pitbull was gonna lose. Um, because Jose Venezuela is just a bigger puncher than him. My boy Andrew says Turk gave up on Canelo. I seen that tweet earlier. Yeah, he gave. I wouldn't say he just necessarily gave up on him. I just felt like that fight. After he saw that fight with I think like mainly, bro, what happened was he saw that fight with Canelo and was like, yeah, man, I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, he saw that fight with Bud and was like, yeah, it's best that we get a couple of more fights in with Bud before we get a Canelo fight. But let me ask y'all a question, those of y'all that are watching. Let me ask y'all a question, those of y'all that are watching. Do you think we get a Canelo versus Bud Crawford fight first? Or do you think we get a Canelo versus David Benavidez first? I don't know which one we get first. I don't know if we get David Benavidez first or do we get a Crawford fight first. I sent you the article on IG. Yeah. I just seen something come through, but since this my first time looking at it on since this my first time looking at it doing the show from my cell phone, I don't want to mess nothing up. So if I do a second show tonight, I'll bring it up. But this is my first time doing it on a cell phone, so I don't really want to mess nothing up, man. Plus, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, and if I like it, then I'm gonna get like a little stand or something like that, man. That way I can bring up. That's why I can do like two shows in one day and have people to possibly join the channel and we just talk. You know what I'm saying about this boxing stuff. But let me tell y'all one thing though. The members only chat is coming, and y'all make sure y'all look out for that. You're going to want to subscribe to that. I'm telling you, you're going to get exclusive content, especially when we bring another boxer on onto the channel. Only the members will be able to come on screen and interact with whatever boxer or whatever we bring on screen. Shout out to my boy Tom. Tom, you been on vacation, man. Where you been on vacation at, man? My boy Tom says, did you see that Shakur and Loma going at it? Man, bro, I seen it. I just, man, you know what? I'm just not a part of the media where I'm just so excited to see two individuals go at it. I'm just not that part of the media where I'm excited where two individuals going at it. That does not excite me because you doing that for the camera. Neither one of you is going to jump into the ring. I even seen the part where Lomachenko was like, "Come on, let's go to the ring right now. Let's go to the ring right now." How stupid is that? Like, let's just be realistic. Me and you both know that you're not going to the ring right now. So so yeah, to answer your question, Tom, yes, I did see that, but yes, I did see that Shakur and Lomachenko going at it, but unfortunately, Tom, that does not excite me at all. Like I'm not excited to see two individuals talk smack in front of a camera. That does nothing for me. Yes, I can go and create content like my boy Daniel said on a previous show, man. Tom, you gotta start tapping back in. My boy Daniel made a great comment back on the other show. He was like, most of these content creators out here, they creating content. They say one thing and then people start believing it and then they run with it. People see that and then they run with it. Oh, Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko about to fight. They not about to fight. They not about to do nothing. They not about to do no business. And then for the fact that Lomachenko is getting into it with Shakur Stevenson and then go bust out and say, come on, let's walk to the ring. Bro, you're not finna do nothing. You're not finna do nothing. So at the end of the day, if we're being totally honest, I'm not interested in the Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko fight. That's just something I'm just not interested in because it's not gonna happen no time soon. He says Crawford beats Canelo likable. Crawford beats Canelo, man. I don't know. After seeing Madrimov And Crawford, I seen Crawford kind of struggle, so I ain't too for sure. I'm not too for sure if Crawford beats Canelo, bro. I mean that's a good fight. You know what I mean? It's a good fight. It's interesting to see, but to actually say Canelo beats Crawford, I'm not too for sure if Canelo actually beats Crawford, bro. I'm sorry to say Crawford beats Canelo. My apologies, but to actually say Canelo beats to actually say Crawford beats Canelo, I just don't see that happening, bro. Uh, Israel Marjamov gave Crawford a hard fight, and Turkey Al took it off the table. Why you take it off the table? Don't hide the reason from us, the reason why you take it off the table, because now it gives us time to speculate as to why you take it as to why he took it off the table. Because in our minds, we're gonna say, oh, because Crawford didn't look too good. So now we're gonna mute the conversation. Like DAZN said after the fight, they're gonna mute the conversation about Crawford. So I mean about Canelo. So don't I mean Crawford beats Canelo, I'm not too for sure about that, bro. He says, I've been a Belize, likable, my brother. It's beautiful, family. Dang, that's what's up. I got my passport, man, so I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. Hey, I bet you it is beautiful, man. I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. Shout out to my boy Tom. Tom, you gotta start checking back in with us, bro. Like you been missing in action, bro. Like for real. He says after he told Tank he will wait till next year. That's what I'm saying. And then like us, the media, like real media people like me, bro. Like I'm not gonna take that and run with it. Shakur Stevenson and Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko got into it. That does not enthusiasm me, bro. That doesn't excite me. Them getting into it. And then for the fact that Lomachenko say, "Hey, let's go down to the ring." Bro, come on. You both know that you're not about to go in the ring and fight him. Like, me and you both are aware that, like, come on, let's walk to the ring right now. That's just like me saying, come on, let's walk into the bank and go get some money for free. There's no such thing, man. There's no such thing. No such thing. Shout out to my boy Tom with another one. Shout out to my boy DT, man, Daniel Thomas, man, for tapping in with us, man. I appreciate you, my guy. For real, for real. My boy Tom says, I trust you, likable, because I miss it and I hate that type of stuff just to make the fight. Right, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I just to do all that just to make, man, what's up? What are we gonna do? Okay, you talk to your people, I talk to my people, let's get it set up. It's all about the business behind it, man. And if your promoter willing to back you up or not. And if your promoter not willing to back you up, then don't waste my time, don't waste the media time, don't waste nobody time, man. My boy Daniel says he took it off the table because Canelo is a headache to deal with. I wouldn't say that Canelo is a headache to deal with. What's your reasons for that though, Daniel? What's your reasons for that? And y'all, I only got like 20 more minutes that I can go live. So if we need to continue this conversation, we can, because we didn't even get it. Look, we started talking about Crawford and stuff, but we didn't even get into like the whole Berlanga and Canelo situation. But we can get into it here later on then, I guess. But he says he took it off the Canelo. He says he took it off the table because, let me put it back on the screen for y'all. My boy Daniel says he took it off the table because Canelo is a headache to deal with. I wouldn't say Canelo is a headache to deal with. I just feel like Canelo knows what he knows his worth, or he knows his worth. I'm not gonna say he knows somewhat of his worth. He knows he knows his worth, and he knows what he wants. Give me the money I want, or don't give me no 20, 30 million. You want me to fight Crawford? Okay, cool. What does it do to my legacy? Nothing. So give me 200 million. Give me 200 million. I'm with Canelo. You know what I mean? Like if PBC, check this out. If PBC and the zone and everybody allowing Canelo to go fight Edgar Blunga, go fight Blunga, come on, bro. On September the 18th. Come on, bro. That's a fight that don't nobody want to see. I think after this fight, let's just say Canelo knock out let's just say he knock out Berlanga. Let's just say Canelo knock out Berlanga. If he knock out Berlanga, bro, it's gonna be crazy. Like if he knock out Berlanga, then we have to literally look at him and be like, okay, bro, you knocked out Berlanga, but that's not David Benavidez. People is still gonna edge it on David Benavidez, David Benavidez, David Benavidez, David Benavidez, David Benavidez. He says he don't negotiate. Canelo wants it all. And bro, but do you blame him, Daniel? Daniel, do you blame him? I don't blame him. His name is like, come on, let's just be real. This is the first, let's just be real. Crawford only had two successful fights. He only had two successful fights. And we don't even know if this one is a success because we don't even know the numbers of it yet. We've seen the audience, but we don't know the numbers of it. Let's just be real. He fought Earl Spence and he fought Israel Majamov. And the Israel Majamov is more recent, and we think that that's like, oh, he stepped up to go cop another title. Da, 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 da. But we don't really know the numbers behind it. Crawford is, let's just be real. Before that, before the Earl Spence fight, people wasn't checking for a Terrence Crawford fight. I mean, certain people were, but the media wasn't behind it like they'll be behind a Canelo fight. So the thing is, bro, like Canelo wants. He says Canelo doesn't want to negotiate. Canelo wants it all. I'm not mad at Canelo for wanting it all. He's the big dog of the sport. Like when we talk about the face of boxing, you're gonna say Canelo. You're gonna mention Tank. You're not going to mention Terrence Crawford. Like right now, we probably ushering in the Terrence Crawford era, which I can't be biased on. I can truly say we are now entering the Terrence Crawford era, but right now we're still in Canelo, even though people don't want to see this Canelo fight. That's just my opinion. He says realistically making 25 to 35 mil per fight, there are no 100 million Mayweather right now. I mean, but that's just to us normal people, bro. Realistically, Canelo getting paid 25, 35 million. But if Canelo, he's taking a risk at his career to going to go fight Crawford. So if he say give me 60 million or give me 80 million, that's what he want. He's like the big dog. You heard what he said at the end of his last fight. He said he Mexican and he can do whatever he want. That's what he said. That's what he said, bro. So I mean, and I agree with you. There are no $100 million fights because people doing stuff on the fire sticks. People not really buying. Fights are not just easy to just go buy no more. Like people are just like, like streaming them the illegal way in a sense. You know what I mean? Like they're not just actually out there buying them and doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? So man, I agree with you 100%, bro. I agree with you, man. Like, but. I agree with you, man. I just feel like, it should just be, just I don't know. I agree with you, bro. There ain't no hundred money. There are no $100 million fights no more. There aren't no $100 million fights no more. But I don't know, bro. Only time will tell. But you know what to get him to them $100 million fights? If he fight the David Benavidez, if he go fight the B-Vol fights that people want to see. Right now, Canelo just he running the sport, bro, so he's able to do what Canelo wants to do, and it's just really what it is, man. All right, so let's see. I gotta read the comment down here because I can't read it up there. He says, "Yes, definitely miss you, my bro. Definitely would be tapping back in. I'm at work. I'm at work and was surprised to see on now. Respect, love, likeableDialogue. The channel is rising to the top. Blessings, fam. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, I'm trying to do something different, bro. Trying to come on. I'm trying to come on like during the morning times now to give people some morning time boxing talk, and then probably tap back in the afternoon time, man. So that way, if I don't come on in the afternoon, at least the people will have the discussion right here. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I'm basically doing it this way right here, man. But yeah, man, I just feel like, but let's just break down the fight card right now, right? So let's just say like right now they got Canelo Berlanga. Right now they got Danny Garcia versus Ursula Londolari. I got Ursula Londolari winning that fight, Daniel. Put your money on him, Daniel. Daniel, you didn't listen to me last time, brother. Put your money on Ursley Lundalari. They trying to get him out of the sport. They trying to get him out of the sport. But guess what? They want his belt. They trying to retire him. Guess what? He's gonna beat Danny Garcia unless they robbed him Andy Ruiz style. Unless they rob him Andy Ruiz style, Ursley Lundalari is gonna beat Danny Garcia. Mark my word, bro. Mark my word, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So they got man, this is gonna be the easy prize pick ever, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna be the easy prize pick ever if you want to go. I'm trying to tell you, man. Ursley Lundalari gonna whoop Danny Garcia. Now I ain't gonna say no TKO. It's gonna go to the decision, but he's gonna whoop Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is we're gonna get into that later on during the channel, man. But Danny Garcia is not really used to a fighter that moves around the ring, moves around the ring, moves around the ring, moves around the ring, moves around the ring. He's not used to that. He says, "That's love, likable morning. Congratulations is great. Is great. Peace. Nah, much love. Hit that like button, Tom. Hit that like button on the theme." And he says, "I thought Danny Garcia retired." That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. See, but here's the thing. Danny Garcia was the first person to move up to the 154-pound division from the 147-pound divisions after the when we talking about the Earl Spences, when we talking about the Terrence Crawfords, Danny Garcia, he couldn't handle the weight at 147. He couldn't handle the pressure because he just kept getting beat. So he tried to go up to the 154 early and capture some titles. But guess what? Now the big dogs move back up there with him. But they trying to get they trying to make Danny Garcia a household name again, man. They try to make Danny Garcia a household name again, but guess what? They can't make him a household name because guess what? Ursley Lundalarius go beat him, man. I'm a Danny Garcia. I respect Danny Garcia, but when he went up against a champion, he can never win the big one. You know what I mean? And so that's probably stuck in the back of his head that he can't win the big one, and people saying that he can't win the big one. So he might come out differently and mentally prepared, but here's the thing, though, man. Like Ursula Londolari beat Canelo. Now, Daniel, who did you think won that fight? Did you think Canelo won that fight, or did you think Ursula Londolari won that fight? Ursula Londolari won that fight, and they cheated him, and they gave the decision to Canelo. Go back and watch that fight for me. Those of y'all that are watching, do y'all remember that fight? Canelo versus Ursula Londolari? Do y'all remember that fight? I'm gonna give y'all some time to respond. Please respond. Do y'all remember the fight, Ursula Londolari, when he fought Canelo? Huh? Don't nobody remember it? He says, Danny coming back. Wow, I've been gone too long. Danny don't stay retired. Danny don't do it. Stay retired, please. Man, I wish I was in the studio right now. I'll press the buttons, bro. But I'm not in the studio right now. But yeah, man, he coming back, man. And man, you know, this camera is crazy because when I had Rolly on, Rolly was like, when I look this way, it looked this way. When I look this way, it looked that way. Rolly was right. He says, opinion on trans. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna get to your comment here in a second. But I don't think they should be in a sport of boxing. So that's just my point. I don't think they should be in the sport of boxing facing real women. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I was against the trans, but he what? Okay, there he's a clown for that, bro. He says I met two people from Belize this month. Now time He says I met two people from Belize this month. Now Tom say he was there. I need to put that on the list. Yo, me too, bro. I need to put that on the list too, man, for sure. He says, I don't remember a lot of Canelo fights. Okay, Daniel, like you told me to do. Daniel, you remember when you told me to do? You said, go watch that fight, man. Go watch that fight, man. I went to go watch the Du Bois fight. Go. We don't talk politics here. Shout out to my boy Daniel. Oh, shout out to. I wish I was in the studio right now, Daniel. I'm telling you, bro. I hit the button. Bum, 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 bum. He says, Daniel, yes, Belize is nice. Daniel, this our guy Tom. He was like one of the day ones. He been missing in action though, but this is like one of our day ones, man. So Daniel, this time, and Tom, this is them. This is my boy Daniel. Daniel is one of our newcomers, and he been loyal to the channel, man. But Daniel, I want you to go back and watch that Canelo fight versus Ursley Landolari, man. And then you tell me who won that fight. It's on YouTube. Go look it up on YouTube, bro, when you get some time, man. Ursley Landolari won that fight. Ooh, you know what? Bro, they might have a part two. Like if Lara can win this fight, he probably call out Canelo again call out Canelo again. That would be dope. But guess who else is added to this card, y'all? Do y'all know who else is added to the card? Rolly Romero is added to the card. They need somebody to help sell this fight because don't nobody want to do it. So what they do, they go put my boy Rolly on the card. You know what I'm saying? So Rolly is fighting September the 14th as well. He fighting somebody named James. I gotta go get some more information on him, but he's fighting somebody by the name of James. But yeah, man. So Rolly is gonna be on there as well. He says we don't talk politics. That's cool. And Aruba is definitely. He says yes, because I remember I first got on. He said yeah, I remember because when I first got on. Okay, okay, cool, cool. He says Daniel and likeableDialogue start stamping that passport. Yo, man, I definitely got to start stamping my passport, man, for sure. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I definitely gotta start stamping my passport more, man. But Daniel, go and watch the Ursley Londo Lara fight, man. I'm telling you, he beat Canelo. Flash says Rolly coming back. Excited for that. Yeah, man. Rolly definitely coming back, man. He says Rolly coming back. Yeah. Yeah, man. Rolly is coming back, bro. He fighting September 14th, man. So I'll talk about that probably tonight. If I do a live tonight, y'all, I'll talk more about that, and then I'll try to get Rolly on. But the only how you asking Rolly a question, I'm actually let the people talk to him. You can pop up on the screen and talk to him, or whatever. But the only how you get to talk to Rolly unless you are a member. So you gotta be a member, man. Make sure it's not out there yet, but I'm gonna put it out there probably today. This week, the memberships is going to be out there for you guys. So make sure y'all get that. He says. Rolly need to build back after that L. Yo, he definitely need to build back, man. So they probably feel like they got the perfect opponent for him. And he's definitely gonna I know Rolly, man, he's a cool guy, man. So he's definitely gonna take it serious. And he's definitely going to put in the work, the necessary work that he needs to put in order for him to come back strong for us, man. Flash, you gotta tell me how to fix the background, man. You gotta show me how to do that background thing. He says rolling is entertaining. I can't lie about that one 100%. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go check out the interview. It's on the page. It's in the boxing section where we interview Rolly Ramiro. So make sure y'all go check that interview out, man. We did a great interview with Rolly Ramiro. He says Rolly is entertaining. I can't lie about that 100%. And that's bro. Listen, don't nobody want to see this fight. He says, don't nobody want to see this fight. Don't nobody want to watch this Canelo fight September the 18th. So guess what they do? Guess what they did? Guess what they did? Don't nobody want to see this fight. They go get Rolly. Why? Because what my boy Tom says, Rolly is entertaining. I can't lie about that 100%. That is why Rolly is going to win. I mean, that's why they put Rolly on there September the 14th because they know Rolly is going to sell the fight. Rolly going to sell the hell out of this fight. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't gonna be that, and he gonna get the small cut of the pie. That's what's so messed up about it. He gonna get the lower portion of the pie. But I will be reaching out to Rolly, y'all, and then once I could confirm everything with him, and then do some homework on his opponent and confirm with him, then I will be reaching back out and letting y'all know a date that I can get Rolly Ramiro possibly on the channel. But man, y'all stay tuned, man. I know this one is a short one, but I told y'all I want to start coming on a little bit during the morning times, and then I'm gonna start trying to do some evening ones. So we probably do two shows, but this is the first show. I'm probably gonna do one tonight. I'm not 100% that I would do one tonight, but just always make sure y'all hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified when we go live. But we probably will be back at our normal time, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. Daniel, Time Flash. I appreciate everybody else. My boy Andrew was up in here earlier today too, man. And shout out to my boy Andrew, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with the channel, man, and being loyal to the channel, man. Y'all just don't know, man. Y'all keep me going, and we just one community. And Daniel, go check out that Earthly London Laura fight against Canelo. Please go check that out. And then you tell me who really won that fight. And y'all remember, Danny Garcia is going down, man. Y'all remember Danny Garcia is going down, man. I'm trying to tell you. Danny Garcia is going down, my brother. All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the merry-go-round.
Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, likeable dialogue. We out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment up under the original video. I'm gonna try to go live for y'all tonight. If not, we'll try again Wednesday. So I just want to make sure I give y'all at least one live a day, man. I appreciate y'all.